people on the dance floor.
All right, fans, welcome back to the Big Apple for ACW Stayin Alive. Our first match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Your referee making his ACW debut in Rockwood, Ragin' Rich. Coming out first, accompanied by superstar Mike Mercury, representing Club Elite from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 240 pounds. This is J Cash.
Todd, Wizard of Todd here along with Colt Cabana at Rockwood. We're all set to give you ACW Stayin Alive. Colt, in this first match, we have two youngcomers up here, J Cash and Silas Young. What can you tell me about these two?
I'll tell you what, Wiz. I'll tell you, Green Bay right here. ACW is kicking it off great. J Cash is an up-and-coming superstar. I've seen a lot of his stuff. He's working hard. And I'll tell you what, I'm not a fan of Mike Mercury coming down the ring with him. It can only mean one thing, and that's trouble, Wiz.
Well, I got to agree with you on that one.
And his opponent, weighing in at 200 pounds, from Appleton, Wisconsin, Silas Young.
No matter how hard you
Well,
try.
Silas Young should be coming down the aisle shortly.
Wiz, I've only heard great things of Silas Young. He's an up-and-comer. He's a youngster, and he's got the heart and the desire. Something that's hard to see these days on the independent scene.
And here he is. Silas Young, he might be in a little bit over his head with some interference by Colt Cabana. Here we go, right off the bat. Oh my God. Trading blows right away. And Young takes Cash off the rope, and oh, what a very hot, nice arm drag by Young. Followed up with a drop kick.
This is textbook wrestling right here, Wiz.
Yeah, and
Textbook wrestling.
right now, J Cash is thinking twice about, goes for that 619. Well, that's something you see only from such guys as like Rey Mysterio Jr. But J Cash caught Young.
I'm really interested. They're bringing it out. They're bringing it out early.
They are definitely going right at it. Just a lot of speed in it. Speed and tenacity in this match so far.
The tempo has started. They're starting to pace off. This card is starting hot. I can tell it's going to be a great night of pro wrestling right here at the Big Apple.
I agree with you there. And rake in the eye by J Cash. Oh man. And what a spine buster.
J Cash, obviously the bigger of the two. He's probably going to throw Young around like a little rag doll, and he can do that. Big guy, that J Cash. What does he go? 6'4", 6'5"?
Something like that. He's a very tall individual, has a lot of leverage advantage, and relatively strong too, from what I see.
Putting a lot behind those punches right there, as you can see.
And, right in the turnbuckle, fouls it up quickly with a beautiful running clothesline.
This guy does have a dirty mustache too, which could, take precedence later in the match.
What a reversal! Reverses it into a DDT. Goes with the cover. Just a 2 count.
Like I said, these two young guys are going to put everything they can to get a victory here in ACW.
Well, obviously they both want to go ahead and try to make a good impression on the fans, and obviously J Cash, he's trying to make a good impression with Club Elite. Wait a minute, that's Derek St. Holmes.
What is Derek St. Holmes doing out here sporting the singlet? I'm intrigued.
Well, it's intriguing because he also has a tome of knowledge with him. And, let me tell you, he doesn't do a lot of studying of that from what I've seen, but he does put it to good use, if you know what I mean.
I can only assume what's in that book.
Meanwhile, what a backbreaker by J Cash. That was incredible.
He calls that the cash money splash.
Well, he's definitely going to win a lot of matches using moves like that.
And now working on the back, as you can see, that was to the back and neck region.
Seems,
I hope he stays with that.
Oh, and now he goes ahead and ties him up, and right back to the neck. Classic textbook wrestling. Find a weakness or create one, exploit it, and win.
And look at that sickening Mike Mercury, the all-star, the superstar.
Well, like you say, I don't know what happened to Mike Mercury. All of a sudden he turns on Ken Anderson one year, and after that he's just been nothing but a bad seed.
Well, I'll tell you what, he got rid of the Zubaz, and now he's wearing cool club shirts.
And, oh my God, Young just reverses and goes right after. Takes the shirt off to get a little bit more sting on that chop. Goes for the tackles. Listen. That high leg, that's going to go ahead and knock the starch off you. Now, what is with this?
That's what happens when you cheat there, Jay Cash. It gets you nowhere.
I agree with you there. Fortunately, the referee was right on top of it.
Some good officiating here in ACW, and that's what we need a lot more of.
Yeah, I don't know much about this Raging Rick, but I like what he's been doing tonight so far. What? Almost gets the pin off the sunset flip and quickly follows it up with just some hard rights.
It's a modified version of the Code Red.
And, what is this? Goes for the Bulldog up. What a reversal.
Right from the wheelbarrow, right into a Bulldog, and a kick out at 0. Jay Cash still obviously has something left in him.
Well, yeah, with a kick out at 0, that is very impressive, and he doesn't even know where he is yet.
You don't see that all the time.
He's caught him. What a rock bottom. Holy.
That's it. 2.
No. Where did this Young find the energy to kick out? Right now, Jay Cash, he's looking a little bit upset, wondering what it takes to put this guy away. Goes off the rope. What a leg drop. A lot of elevation.
It was devastating.
Only the 2 count. And back again, still looking a little frustrated, wondering, you can tell he's shaking his head, wondering what does it take to put this guy away. That might do it. That was one heck of a hard right. Goes up to the second rope. And just nails him with the guillotine leg drop. 1, 2. Oh my word.
He's breaking out everything in the book in this first match. The fans have seen everything already, and still not enough to get this Young down for the count.
This is just incredible. And goes for another guillotine leg drop, this time from the third rope, and it just doesn't work.
And the people are getting behind Young, rightfully so. Hopefully he can come back here.
Young, he's fighting back. Goes ahead, throws Cash off the ropes. Nice elbow. And Young looks like he's catching his second wind. Beautiful high knee.
The people are behind Young 100%. Hopefully he can put something out and finish him up really quick here now.
That is just a vicious move. That is vicious, and I like it. There's the 619. Nails him with the 619.
And he's got to capitalize on that. I don't like him taking his time here.
He is taking a lot of time.
And I think Derek St. Holmes has note that he's taking his time too.
And here it comes. You can just see it coming. He's just standing there. And, but he pulls him away at the last second. And they're calling for the DQ. They're calling for the bell. Let's see what the official word is.
And your winner by disqualification, Silas Young.
You can't stop us.
And Silas Young gets the win by DQ. And Jay Cash. Oh my God. No. He is just going to. We don't need that. We need someone to stop this.
I'll tell you what, I do it, but I get paid way too much to be a commentator here. Come on. They're just taking this kid to school right here. Derek St. Holmes, a well-schooled wrestler.
He's been around forever.
He's schooling this little boy now.
You have just been introduced, rather rudely I might admit, to the newest members of my Club Elite.
What?
Derek St. Holmes, Esquire.
Since when was Esquire a member of Club Elite?
J Cash. That's J-K to the A with a little S-H.
Well, I figured that Cash was going to get in, but what's with Esquire?
That's a clash of styles. Derek St. Holmes and Jake Cash.
Oh, and the plot thickens. The rest of
And
Club
the rest of my boys, Big Daddy Byron, Straight Edge Eric Hammers, Loker, and the Midwest Heavyweight Champion, the Predator, Jason Greene.
Well, as Young escapes, oh my God, is he beaten alive? It looks like there's an impromptu meeting with Club Elite.
It's a group of hoodlums.
These guys are in. That's all they need to know. That's all you need to know.
That seems to be a bit of difference of opinion between him and Byron.
When we started this thing and when I left the broadcast booth, this was not a monopoly. This was a democracy. You want to bring new talent into Club Elite? You know, it would have been nice if you would have told the rest of us.
I do think I see cracks in the infrastructure here in Club Elite.
Hammers, we go team with a bunch of jabronis like Shawn Daivari. Do I sit and bitch and complain? No. I just go out and win matches.
Oh man, this is just getting...
Not that long ago.
You didn't even beat the White Dragon, you piece of shit.
Whoa! Although I would say that Hammers has a point there.
Do we need to show you who is the boss of Club Elite?
Well, I think there's going to be a war brewing here. This is
You
incredible.
are out of here. See you later. You have fun in your little glee club or whatever you're doing.
Oh my goodness. I mean, this is a good thing, but oh my word. Club Elite looks like it might start to break up.
Loker, you want to hang out with us two? Or do you want to hang out with guys that wrestled a quarter
Now
of a
you're
match?
asking Loker. This man went ahead and went to school at UWO. The man's not qualified to answer any question.
You have lots of belts. Byron's the #1 voice on TV. Predator even has a belt now. And Mercury, oh yeah, Mercury hasn't won in about 3 years. And Derek St. Holmes hasn't even been here in 3 years. And you have an eighth of a match under your belt. Yeah, that's pretty elite.
Boy, Hammer's just giving the business to everyone.
You go, because we all know that the Predator, the superstar, Derek St. Holmes Esquire, and my man, Jay Cash, are going to take this place over. Tell him, Daddy.
Strong words by Club Elite leader, so-called Mike Mercury. Jason Greene seems like...
You get off. I don't know what that is. Fighting every Tom, Dick, and Harry to join this club. For a guy that just lost a wrestling company, you got some pretty big balls.
Whoa. And it looks like the acquisition of ACW away from Mike Mercury is kind of wearing on Club Elite a little bit. Oh, this is incredible.
Shut up, people! Mike Mercury is speaking.
And he talks like this is a good thing.
Predator, I treat you like one of my own. He is one of my own. Sometimes you gotta slap one of your own.
What?
You're one of my own. And if I have
Mike
to
Mercury
slap
just
you
slapped
in the middle of
J-Cash.
this ring for your little belt, I'll do that. Do you people want to see the superstar slap around the Predator?
I do. Sounds like a great match.
I think that's pretty comical, Mercury.
The only thing you're gonna slap around is yourself.
Oh, yeah, this has been a really interesting night, and it's just been
question
good.
my
This is,
loyalty. Tonight, you and me, Merc, for the belt. It's on.
But Mike Mercury, he's walking off. He wants to go up against Jason Greene for the title. J Cash and Derek St. Holmes Esquire, they're members of the Superstar Mike Mercury faction. This is incredible. I can't believe this is happening. Meanwhile, it looks like the rest of Club Elite leaves. Thank goodness. Maybe we can actually get another match going.
The new GQ Centerfolds. You guys think you're so hot with your faggoty clothing and homo hats. Well, let me tell you something. Anybody who's ever had a brain in their head or spaghetti in their stomach knows we beat you fair and square last week in Oshkosh. So let me tell you something. We went out and we found ourselves a crazy partner. Tell him, Red. I guess that about sums it up. You'll just have to find out tonight.
Oh, this is horrible.
Yeah, you know, mine is too.
Here, let's switch.
Okay.
Will you guys focus? Tonight we have Romeo, Valentino, and Red Lightning once again, and their mystery partner.
We all remember what happened last time we were in Rockwood with mystery partner, and we all know what happened with me and the mystery man last night.
Oh, yeah. Casey, it's been taken care of.
As much as I figured.
I would say he's in my back pocket, just like the mystery man was.
You're so scandalous.
We have a special guest in the house. You never thought he'd come to ACW, but here he is. Would you please welcome the Sheriff, Jimmy Diamond.
Sheriff, apparently they're saying Jimmy. Wait a minute. Sheriff Johnny Emerald was introduced to a bottle of hydrogen peroxide. This is incredible, guys.
He looks a little bigger. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of protein down there. Bulk it up, I guess.
That's what they say.
Sheriff, do you have anything to say to the ACW crew?
I'm the sheriff! Jimmy Diamond!
Who is this?
Hey, hold on a sec.
Yeah,
I know that guy.
who is it?
That's JB Trask.
What is JB Trask doing here? He's punking out this Diamond guy. Oh my goodness.
Hey, he's assaulting the sheriff.
You know, that's a serious penalty if that happens.
It's the stupidest thing I've seen in my life! I am the lost soul JB Trask!
I don't see what difference makes to him.
You told me that you put on the best wrestling shows around! I tend to disagree. What's that crap? He's the sheriff! What's that? He ain't the sheriff!
He's the sheriff.
Meanwhile, Sheriff is hurting down here.
In the country today! You shut up, you Wisconsin moron!
Wait a minute. I'm from Wisconsin. He's insulting you?
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh,
We're from Minneapolis, so we're from a real part of the country.
and you're proud to claim that?
I want to know, because I looked on that list back there. I don't see my name. Will you shut the hell up?
Meanwhile, he's just...
Shut up, JB's talking.
Where's my match for the evening? Huh? Come on, Jason! Where's my match?
He's making Jason a little nervous.
He's making me a little nervous, truth to tell.
You tell these people to shut up when I'm out here.
I thought I was the only guy that could beat up Jason's here.
Apparently you have company. I think I see a wet spot. I think Jason's urinating himself.
Shut up. They wrestle in that ring later.
Shut up.
Now you tell me, who am I wrestling tonight? What?
I don't have a spot.
What?
I don't have a spot.
You better find a spot real quick because I'm starting to cause a lot of damage around here. I'm going to interfere in every match of the evening. I'm going to start slapping some of your faces around.
That's just darn right rude.
Shut up, Tubby.
Wait a minute. It's Sam Hain's music. And there he is. What the Dark Side Warrior himself, Sam Hain.
I thought he was preoccupied.
Obviously he's going to be preoccupied with JB Trask. I can't believe this. He goes right after Jason Jerry. Oh my God. This is it. Oh no.
You see, people, this is what gets done.
Oh no.
Where's my match, Jason?
Right in the devil. Oh my goodness. He's not a wrestler.
Get out of here. You want his neck broke? You come in this ring, huh? Get out of this ring. You stay back. You stay back. I'll tell him to snap his neck. If we don't get our match tonight, we want some match. This is what's going to happen. Match after match after match.
This is incredible. Oh my goodness. What has Jason Jerry ever done to JB Trask to deserve this? And what happened to Sam Hain? And right now, Jason Jerry's being attended to. I don't know. It just doesn't look too good in there. Well, I just can't believe this. Very hurting. Jason Jerry is being carried gingerly off into the back. And a round of applause for Jason for taking it, but man, what is with JB Trask?
I am as well.
But here's something. All right, here's something a little bit on a brighter note here. It's our commissioner, Roderick J. MacFahrquar, the professor. There you go, Professor.
There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, it's almost like
this is. I wonder what.
Oh, really?
Oh, Leslie.
I'm sorry you guys all had to see that. That was some pretty low down business as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, it appears that Jason Jerry won't be able to come out for a little while. So I am going to have to announce the matches for a little bit here. Okay, so if you'll let me look at my card here. This next match we have a 6-man tag team match.
What?
Coming out first, we got our ref, Jimmy Kennedy.
Well,
You
nice
love
to
him.
see he
You
still
know
has a
it.
job.
Give him a cheer.
Nice to see I still have a job.
And coming out first, from the flamboyant nightclubs of Kakana.
Huh?
Coming in at a combined 535 pounds, Peter B. Beautiful, Chaz Kildare, and Casey Styles.
Oh no!
This is gonna be a treat.
Can I barf now, or do I have to wait till later?
Oh, much to the dismay of the referee guy in the crowd there.
You know, not only is gorgeous George and adorable Adrian Adonis spinning like propellers in their grave, but you know, I'm not gay.
Yeah, I'm sure lots of wrestlers are.
You know, on behalf of the homosexual community, which I am not a part of,
Then why are you speaking on behalf of them?
Because they'd say something if they saw this.
They'd say something if they saw the way you were dressed. Look at you, you're not even color coordinated.
No. Neither are they.
Wow, that almost looked like synchronized swimming. I don't know.
And their opponent, looking. I haven't felt this way since I did a concert tour, Liberation.
What the?
And their opponents, your first opponent, coming from Eau Claire, Wisconsin, weighing in at 200.
It's not the Pillars, is it?
Red Lightning.
No, he's retired. Oh, no, Red Lightning.
Oh,
Okay.
wait a minute. Wasn't he just at the United Bingo Casino? Oh, I'm sorry. I think of Carrot Top. It's really his clone, I know, but old Red seems to be more pumped up than he has been before.
Looks like he's on a new workout routine. Yes.
Red, he seems to have a new attitude coming in the ring. I haven't heard him laugh yet.
I gotta say, I gotta give Red a little credit. I don't know if I'd get in there and touch those guys.
Brooklyn, New York, weighing 250 pounds, Romeo Valentino.
That just makes him stupid. Romeo Valentino, isn't he supposed to be in prison with Johnny the Bull?
No, wrong wrestler.
Oh, okay. I get confused.
You're thinking of someone else.
I must be. Meanwhile, I'm looking up over at the new DQ Centerfolds, and here comes Romeo Valentino, and he gets the crowd all fired up. Oh, man, I'll tell you what, he's gonna. I'll tell you what, before I wrestle these guys, I'd have to be all fired up with about, I don't know, about a pint of scotch or something.
What did you just say? I wasn't paying attention.
Well, I don't blame you, but...
And the mystery you've all been waiting for shall now be revealed. Their mystery tag team partner...
Oh, this is what we've been waiting for.
From the Happy Valley Sanatorium.
Oh, no, here we go.
Oh, no.
Horace the Psychopath.
And, folks, here he comes. This guy is a nut. There's no other way to put it. He's crazy. Any guy who would wear makeup on his face with a blue top and white pants is nuts. And that's just exactly what they need to beat the GQ Centerfolds. What on earth are Byron and Loker doing out here?
These two heads coming out there.
Asking for the mic. And
I don't know, ask the drunk guy.
Just disrespecting Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar. I can't believe this.
All right, clam up. They're going to say something. Byron looks stupendous, don't you think?
Oh, yes. Yeah,
we lost some weight recently, but...
Something's not right here. Hold on a second. I'm signed on to wrestle you tonight. And quite frankly, I was looking forward to beating the hell out of somebody I kind of respect. So you're telling me you'd rather play around with these butt pirates than wrestle me?
I think so.
Yeah, he said butt pirates. Hey, you're welcome. No problem.
Horace just needed a little warm-up before I make you bleed tonight.
Oh, that's strong words. I'm surprised he knows that he's talking to the right delusion.
Be our guest.
Well, it looks like Byron is going to be standing here, and him and Loker and scouting the match. Yeah, it looks like we're starting off with Horace. No, maybe not. No, we're starting off with Red.
Well, you know, them other guys, they got to take their time because they got to accessorize in the corner.
Quite.
Accessorize or sanitize?
One of the two.
And we're on our way. As looks like Red versus what? Chaz Kildare is this man? Or man, you know what I mean. And here goes for the tie-up, and Chaz ducks that in. Oh, nice arm drag by Red, followed up by a great drop kick. Looks like he's hurting right away. And, oh my God, Peter B. Beautiful just waved at me. And, right now, Red's having his problems in the ring. Going for the lion salt and missed it. Oh, well, twice went to the well. Once too often. And Red, he tags off to Romeo Valentino. Valentino is in.
To self, we'll never do that move.
Ever.
It doesn't work.
And what a high back body drop by Valentino. And goes right back to it. And wait a minute. Tags into Peter B.
Oh, now we have the meat and potatoes of the team.
Oh my God! Oh, nice top draw hold by Valentino.
A lot of flubbering going on in there.
Whole lot of flubbering going on in there right now.
And Beautiful has the ring presence to grab the ropes. And right away, Valentino goes right back to work. Right on the ample midsection of Beautiful. And a kick by Valentino right into the face of Beautiful, and followed up by a close for him.
For all you Peter B. Beautiful?
Yeah, something like that.
For all the Peter B. Beautiful fans out there in television land, you can go to your local grocer and pick up the Peter B. Beautiful action figure in your freezer section, really known as Jell-O pudding pops.
And with that being said, Valentino rolls up.
So what you're saying is you can actually go and get Peter B. Beautiful and lick him.
Well, one could, I suppose.
But why would one want to?
I wouldn't, you wouldn't, but I can't speak for...
Something tells me it's been done before.
And right now,
some lovely tramps joining the crowd tonight. Yes.
And it must be Casey Styles, perhaps. And right away, Red goes right to work on him.
He's got him reeling.
But still he's right back. And there's Chaz Kildare. What a neck breaker for the top rope. Beautiful move. And Styles going for the cover too. And just a 2 count. Quick tags, a lot of continuity with the new GQ Centerfolds, and there's Kildare going for the midsection.
I believe that move was called the sissy kick.
The sissy kick.
Another sissy kick.
Sissy kick. Sissy kick. Oh my God.
Only a 2 count on the cover by Kildare.
Anyway, while this nitwit is babbling away, Kujo, how would you compare the new GQ Centerfolds to the old ones?
Leaps and bounds better. Look at them. Look at the way they're taking care of Red Lightning.
Yeah, that's
good save by Valentino.
We're talking here, dummy.
Sorry.
Anyway, you were saying?
It's kind of comparing rotten apples to rotten oranges, though, ain't it?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Where are they now?
The previous GQ Centerfolds?
Where are they now?
Well, I believe Travis Lee is pursuing an acting career.
Acting? Really?
Yes. Whether it's adult films or not, I'm not sure. A long time?
Long time. Yeah, I guess that was his name. Yeah, where's he?
Oh my, Peter B. with a pile driver. And he'll be hearing about that one later. As you were saying.
Where's long time now?
Not quite sure. They're struggling here.
Red Lightning makes it.
I don't think there was a tag made.
I heard he's scrubbing Peep Show booths for $5 an hour down in Nashville, Tennessee.
That's a possibility. You mean mopping them up, or?
Well, whatever one would do to clean it. Peep Show booth.
True.
You look like me, you don't have to go to no Peep Show.
No, we don't go to peep shows. Ever. Especially not that one up in Minneapolis called Sex World. It's located on Washington Avenue. We've never been to that one.
No, never. Not the one across the road from Sheik's. No.
No.
I never even heard of it until you just brought it up now.
What was the name of that place again?
Sex World.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell. Anyway, back to the action here.
Yes, meanwhile, Chaz Kildare seems to be taking on Red Lightning and throws him right back into the ring. Lightning, as you might have noticed, has been in the ring for quite some time.
Yes, I agree. It's been quite some time. The punishment has been going on for quite a while here now. Red Lightning needs to mount a comeback.
And tag to Peter B. Beautiful, and Red's in a heap big trouble right here.
I would have to say we're all in trouble when Peter B's in the ring. Well, he's in the building.
Well, I can't argue with you on that one, now, can I?
Tell you what.
Oh, boy. It looks like Peter B's going up as opposed to when he usually goes down.
Yes.
Quite a difference from the... Oh, put it away.
Yeah, put it away, son.
Oh, good, Harry. That did not go very good for Peter B. Beautiful, and meanwhile, Byron's wondering what that is. No one knows what the heck that was. And Red trying to make his way to the other side, trying to get a tag. Tags into Horace. And I think Peter B. Beautiful is about to, and Chaz Kildare are in a heap big of trouble here as Horace is right on the warpath. Oh, and he was caught. Oh, powerbomb by Horace. Oh, but Styles comes in for the save. Irish whip in by Horace, and oh, that's good.
What's this now?
It's, oh my God, a headbutt right into the family jewels. Oh, and he got killed here, and oh, what a modified body slam that was. And
you can say that.
He's going for the trifecta here. Oh, just lays down Beautiful with what a stomp.
As opposed to the bifecta.
And he gets the win. Horace gets the win. And wait a minute. Loker's in the ring with a steel chair.
Horace the
Psychopath.
Psychopath.
He got us some shenanigans.
Romeo, Valentino, and Red Lightning.
Just what a vicious attack. And oh my God, is kissed by Peter B. Beautiful. And oh, what an abomination.
Unfortunately, I did.
That's going to be in my nightmares for quite some time. Oh, just caught Kildare, and this gorilla press slams him like he weighs nothing.
Well, he almost kind of does.
Another abomination.
I've never been the recipient of that move.
Well, it's because Loker respects us.
Meanwhile, Valentino and Lightning are trying to get Loker, and oh, what a great clothesline by Loker. And he is ruling the roost. He's punked everyone, but here comes Horace, and he is hot. Well, but Horace was attacked by Loker.
All I saw was Mr. Pink Tights kissing Loker, violating him.
Have you ever violated anyone or attempted to?
Never one that she didn't ask for it.
How's your friend Eeyore doing, by the way?
He loves the socks.
Look at you. What? Wait, your shirt is dirty.
What?
Head up. Shirt is dirty. You're unshaven. Your glasses are crooked. Look at your boxers. Those things probably haven't been washed in 4 or 5 days.
What are you trying
to... You still got the tag hanging off your friggin' referee shirt.
What's that spot there? Oh, you know what?
You're a disgrace. What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be a professional, weasel. What do you have to say for yourself?
I just got here.
Just got here? You look like you just woke up and you spent the afternoon sleeping in a ditch.
Wait, what are you going to the schoolgirl look here or what?
Kennedy, come here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at Jimmy. Look at the way Jimmy looks. Look at the way you look. Shirt tucked in, dress pants, shoes shined, hair combed, he's shaven.
Who said you could have a pocket in there? You ain't got no pockets.
What is this? What is this to keep your Lucky Strikes in?
No, this is how it came.
Nice. Look at how white. Look at how nice and white the stripes are. Looks like somebody peed on it.
Food stains on there, for God's sakes. Jimmy, what would you suggest for him to improve himself?
Well, it's gonna take a lot of work.
Besides putting the revolver in his mouth.
Yeah, well, besides that.
You know, but a little bit of my help in training and Kujo.
Do you think you can turn this loser into a model referee?
Maybe. It'll take a lot of time, but I always looked up to you.
Shut up! Let's get out of here.
This promo was brought to you by XS Energy Drink. 0 carbs, all the energy, none the sugar. All the nice frickin' head.
For our next match,
I'm not quite sure.
we have Jamie
Never
the
mind.
Weasel Kennedy.
Oh, we got Weasel! You know, I got a little sister. I'm not sure if I like this guy.
Hey now. He's paid his debt to society.
The first opponent from the North Woods, weighing in at 300 pounds, DQ'd.
Oh boy.
Wait a minute, they're getting beef stew to wrestle? I don't get it.
I love Jackal.
Jackal rules.
Hey, he's got it.
I think it's safe to say he has an axe to grind tonight.
That was so predictable and terrible.
And how much am I getting paid? I think they're getting their money's worth.
You know, I think that one gal, she likes Jackal too, doesn't she? What's her name? She likes that tune, She Loves My Sock.
Oh, Lacey.
Yeah, that'll be it. Yeah.
From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 196 pounds, Dysfunction.
Wow, this is huge because Dysfunction is currently the MAW champion.
Turn Jackal back on. Yeah, I prefer Jackal.
And here he comes. It looks like he has his goal. It looks like he has his work cut out for him tonight. As he's going up against a much larger Dinky Moore. But you know, how tough can Beats 2 be?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I don't know much about this Dysfunction guy.
Nothing of him. This will be one of them wait and see things. I don't know much about either
Where's
of
he
these
going?
guys. But looks like they're bringing the hardware out right away.
Oh boy.
And, they're trying to pull a me. They're trying to give away a chair. Holy cow. But Dysfunction found one pretty easily by himself, I see. And Dysfunction really getting a lot of accolades from the crowd before we start. And Dinty Moore Dinty Moore just went into the crowd.
What's he doing now?
Nothing. He's sitting.
You can't do it. You can't. Oh, okay. Sitting. I thought you said something else. Where's he going? What? Don't look at me.
It looks like Dinty Moore has a problem with everybody, including you, Adrian Lynch.
I don't know what his problem is. I'm not the one that knocked his teeth out.
Oh, there's the bell, and we're on our
Thank God
way.
did.
Dinty Moore having a very thin skin as he can't even put up with cheers from the fans.
Thin skin because looks like it's been stretched quite a bit.
Weasel's got his work cut out for him here.
Weasel. He's being authoritative.
Now he's getting into the Weasel space.
Oh, wow, Jesus, I don't think Weasel's been touched like that for a while.
Not by anyone over the age of 18, that is.
What are they chanting?
I think it's
stew, I believe.
Beef stew.
Oh, beef
That's
stew.
what I said. He's beef stew. It's Dinty Moore.
Beefy.
I says beef stew.
Yeah, I said you said that. Or you said that. Yeah, right. Like you said. Well, the match. Oh, a huge body slam by Dinty Moore to start things up. I tell you what, for canned food, he fights pretty well. And the beef stew chance, boy, could you really start something here?
Yeah, my tummy's a rumbling.
And they tie up, and oh, Dinty Moore gets the better of that exchange, and goes for a body slam, but oh, nice arm drag by Dysfunction.
What would she be looking for?
Sock.
Moore seems to be in quite a bit of pain.
I gotta say, so far Dysfunction is showing some pretty good technical abilities here.
And Moore calls timeout again.
Oh boy, the thrill's coming over with the camera.
Oh, you know, you can't blame
How you doing?
him.
How you doing, Santowski? Why don't you film the match? That's what the people are watching. Get a close up of that. Get a close up of that tramp over there.
I do have to admit, nice heads are abound
up
everywhere.
in the corner by the bar over there. Get a shot of her. Right there. Get a close hair,
Long blonde hair. You know, the one that looks like a hue.
Well, Moore is still trying to get some feeling back.
Back to the match here.
And Dysfunction taking his time. Oh, Moore just baited him very nicely and goes for the forearm. And oh, Chopomania, baby. That's it.
Time for chops.
Matt, I did not say that. Oh, Moore just thrown out of the ring.
That's a long way down.
Oh, Dysfunction is out.
Oh boy, what do we got here?
Moore's going to the second rope. But he better hurry. He's taking a lot of time. And oh, he just nails it. Going for the count right there. Apparently Dinty.
That's a whole lot of Dinty coming down on you.
Apparently false count there, and he got the 2 count. Time to take out the trash like this.
Oh. He's so fat.
What's he doing now?
Dinty is jaw-jacking with the fans. I think it's a monitor.
Yes.
Just look at the monitor.
Watch the monitor.
Oh, and before he gets the shot off, Dysfunction gets a nice swift kick. And oh, here we go. Right to the head with the cover of the garbage can.
That's gonna leave a mark.
He's jaw-jacking with the crowd. He might want. Oh, but doesn't seem to. Oh, he's spinning him around, trying to get him dizzy. Oh, this is.
Head up!
Oh, right alongside the head. That's going to leave a mark. Oh, no. Another one. I do believe that this.
A lot. You like that, huh? You like that, don't you?
Doesn't seem like it's a very good day to be Dinty Moore.
Well, it isn't ever, though. It's a hard life. You get eaten all the time.
What? Hold on.
But, yeah, Moore is throwing him back in the ring. You see that his most success back there. And, meanwhile, Dysfunction seems to be hurting at the moment. Oh, just a right hand. Throws Dysfunction right out, and out goes Moore too, right after picking up some hardware.
Hardware, furniture, you know. Apparently it's legal.
You might as well call it a hardware hink match.
Oh, that kind of sucked too.
Yeah, I suppose.
Dinty go looks like he's going up again. That's a whole lot of Dinty to be going up there.
Can't see what's happening right now, but Well, since Moore's getting up first, I can only imagine he hit the move.
One of my favorite cartoon characters of all time. I'll go with that.
Yes, the cheetah is very good.
Dinty's just baiting those fans. He's just looking at him and giving him a great big smile.
Look at the one wearing a helmet. He must have rode his bike here.
Oh, I know. What's with that?
I have a feeling he's a friend of Ref Kyle.
That's a possibility. He's a professional, yes.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. Oh, chairs are flying to the ring.
We got more hardware coming in, and wait a minute. Cake pans? What the heck are cake pans doing around here?
Do some bacon or what?
What's the security helping him out?
Well, it seems like everyone's a Dinty Moore fan.
Why not? I like Dinty Moore, but still, you know. Oh, and Dysfunction goes for that jawbreaker. I don't know. He seems to be doing a lot of jaw jacking, and that might end up hurting him in the long run. What do you think?
Yeah, better jaw jacking.
It's true. Oh my. What do we have here? This doesn't look good for Dinty Moore.
This doesn't look anymore for Dysfunction as Moore just, low blow right into the goodies. And,
oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh! I don't care who you are or where you're from.
God! You are either, so we don't, yeah, so we have something in common. We don't care who you are. He's not getting up from that.
And Moore goes for the pin. Oh, but somehow Dysfunction kicks out of it.
This is amazing.
Goes for it again. Dysfunction kicks out twice.
Just amazing.
Dinty Moore kind of throwing a hissy fit here.
Well, he's getting frustrated. I mean, he just nailed him with a great move.
Hibby.
Meanwhile,
I'm not quite sure.
Oh, looks like Moore is trying to go
Oh, and some big fat tramp is giving him a piece of her mind.
And you know, and the nice heads are,
Oh, boy.
are gonna get nailed down. Careful! And oh my goodness! And meanwhile, Moore is looking like a trashed hamster who fell off the reel.
A what?
wrong.
No, the sheriff was out here earlier. Don't be talking about hamsters.
I'm sorry. After the DQ Centerfolds are
Never
on.
mind.
Oh! And Dysfunction is
Almost. That was almost a slappy kick.
Oh, a variation of Van Daminator by Dysfunction.
I think he's dead.
But he's alive, he's moving, he's breathing.
No stew for you.
You want me to break his face with the door?
And once again, he's jaw jacking. Which allows more to get
Remember
us
that time
hands.
Talking again. Why? Why is he talking?
I'm the play-by-play man. Oh, I'm sorry.
When I talk, you stop.
You're not talking when we were talking.
I'm sorry.
Simple rule. Follow it.
Yes, sir.
Remember the time I wrestled Red Lightning and I raised the garage door and I dropped it on his neck?
That was hot.
That was cool. Remember that time we picked up this broad at Perkins and we brought her back to my place?
What was her name?
Evan. No, not Lacey.
Oh, okay.
No, that was a different time.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, that was down on Hennepin Avenue down in Minneapolis. You know, you still owe me money from that. I had to pay for that. She's cheap, but she ain't that cheap. That was a hell of a meal tab that night, too.
I hate to interrupt, but you just missed it. There were some chops going on there.
Time for chops! A little while ago.
All righty. Go have another one. Here we go. He's lighting up Dinty Moore.
Oh, Dysfunction just ran in the ring the long way. And Moore is 300 pounds.
Does that move the Sloppy Joe? Oh, versus the yet another Minnesota Hurricane, the Sloppy Ho.
Yes. And another kick out by Dysfunction.
He ain't human. So back to this Lacey broad.
Oh, she's old news. She's all spent up.
That's pretty much common knowledge. I mean. Seen one Jasmine video, you've seen them all.
Pretty much.
There was this one.
No more. No more.
Let's not go there.
There.
Stop yourself.
Here we go. Here we go.
What is he?
Dinty Moore just got planted on that ample posterior.
Is that a nice way of saying fat arse?
Yeah, you can say that. Speaking of which, hey, how come you aren't talking? You're supposed to be the play-by-play man.
Yeah, but you told me to shut up.
But nothing.
All right, very well.
All the action.
Okay. And meanwhile, oh, what a clothesline by Dysfunction. Once again, jaw-jacking the crowd. It's cost him already twice, and he keeps doing it. Oh, but he baits Dinty Moore beautifully and has him right in the middle of the ring. And oh no, has him right on top of a chair. And
oh my God, he's giving him a chair sandwich.
well, bread is always good with stew, but this is ridiculous. And Dysfunction's up out in the second row.
He asked if he wanted a sandwich. I'm surprised our little buddy here didn't speak up. Yeah, give me. I want one.
Oh, good God.
Oh, just nailed him. Forget about it.
Winner!
Wait, Sam,
this guy again.
Sam Hayne just went back in the ring and, oh my, he's going right after Dysfunction. He didn't do anything to the Dysfunction.
Holy moly, a spinebuster.
Why not go after Dinty Moore? He lost. Oh, Dysfunction wraps him up. Goes for a slap. Oh no, it's JB Trask.
Vengeance. I haven't seen nor heard from him in that. It's been a while. Anyway,
I don't know.
You know, I can't condone this. I don't like this Dysfunction.
Oh,
shit,
the
but
heart
I can't
clothesline.
condone it. Weasel's really got to get in there. So
Yeah, you know, I'd like these guys a little better if they did that to Weasel.
Right now, Hayne's making a sandwich with. Put the mark of the beast on Dysfunction.
The song would be a lot cooler if it had words.
That's true.
And JB Trask and Sam Hayne just running roughshod tonight over everybody.
Say something about Rough Rider Rashad?
Oh, no.
Let's get something straight, pal. We're sitting here. We can run roughshod over everyone, but we're smart.
Well, that's good. I appreciate that. Well,
Damn straight.
Well, I imagine so.
Be the best 45 minutes of her life.
Hey, you're welcome. Enjoy it. This next match you've all been waiting for, is a handicap match scheduled for one fall, the 30-minute time limit. Your referee is Ragin' Rich. This is a regular match. Thank you. Coming out first from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at a svelte 184 1/4 pounds, Shawn Daivari.
All right, folks, welcome back to Rockwood. I am the Wizard of Todd, and I am all set to give you an insane description of this match. And it looks like I'm about to be joined by Matt Byron.
Excuse me, introduce me properly as the trendsetter, the trailblazer for commentary in this company, in the Midwestern wrestling business. The voice of ACW, Matt Byron, and I don't even know who you are.
The Wizard of Todd.
The Wizard of what?
Of Todd.
You were given that name?
Yes.
By what?
My parents.
Their opponents.
Your parents read too many
Coming
Harry Potter books.
from the 60s.
Eric Hammers, proud member of Club Elite. Shawn Daivari, his trusty sidekick. Trying to prove he's tough enough tonight.
Eric Freedom.
Against one Eric Freedom. Or maybe not.
Wait a minute, he's not here.
Well, then we win.
I thought it smelled better in here.
I hate to tell you,
I thought it was just because Peter Be Beautiful left.
Eric Freedom is not here. This will
That helps
not
also.
This will not be a handicap match.
What's Knuckle Pumper babbling about? It won't be a handicap match? How could it be 2-on-0? We'd win easy.
Give the people something to see. So you two guys, this is a good thing about being commissioner. You two guys are going to wrestle each other.
Well, he can't do that.
He just did.
No, Club Elite doesn't play by those rules. He doesn't have any authority over Club Elite members.
I am the commissioner, and you two are going to wrestle each other.
Oh, big honking deal. No, we don't. Eric Hammers has his finger on the pulse of this crowd.
I would kind of like to wrestle. What?
Since you don't want
Be a
to
good
wrestle,
match.
let me give you a little...
You'd like to meet Gristle from the leftovers from the pig.
That's beside the point.
We decided we're not wrestling each other. Oh,
shit.
Here's the deal, guys. The winner of this match gets the other guy's payday.
I think he just jumped right over your authority.
This is my buddy, my partner.
Eric Hammer's eyes just dollar signs.
Right?
Boom! Eric Hammers. When the PZA is on the lead side, Eric Hammers is the king.
I can't believe this. A cheap shot on one of the great up-and-comers in
Well,
Shawn
it won't be
Daivari.
that cheap. It'll be a few dollars. A few extra dollars for Hammers, naturally. Loker on the outside. Loker, who is going to make macaroni salad out of Horace the Psychopath tonight. Horace the dingbat.
Macaroni salad.
He needs Ritalin. He needs Xanax. He needs Thorazine, Demerol. Hell, throw some cyanide in there while you're at it. Horace is going to get an abomination tonight, but right now, Eric, wait a minute.
What a great move by Shawn Daivari. Daivari throws Hammers.
Daivari's going to get schooled very quickly here by the veteran cruiserweight Eric Hammers. Straight edge, Eric. Up and over, flippy floppy.
Oh, and it would appear that your boy is coming on the wrong end of the stick.
I beg your pardon, that's all man. Have you ever seen it? Well, you're seeing the man right now. Kujo Lynch probably has schooled you on a little bit of manhood. Hell, who are we kidding? You've been schooled on manhood many a time. Probably a couple of times in the bathroom with a circle tap.
No.
Look at Loker.
Well, a great German suplex by Shawn Daivari.
Come on, Hammers. Daivari struggled to get that German suplex to land both shoulders, but he did do it nonetheless. Eric Hammers very lucky to kick out of that one. Reversal here. Raging Rich, very easy to...
Meanwhile, and what is Loker doing?
Daivari made an off-color comment about the UW Oshkosh Titans. Loker.
And he's going to hold that against him? Everyone makes off-color comments against the UW Titans.
He said something about Jared Washburn almost costing the Angels the World Series, and Loker, being a close personal friend of not only Washburn, but the entire California Angels team, found that too much to stomach. And I cannot blame him.
You wouldn't be stretching the truth just a little now, would you?
What, you think the truth is silly, putty? The truth is the truth.
Yes, quite.
And I'm the man who brings you the truth. I'm the prophet, the Messiah, all those things in one, except I got both my thumbs.
Yes. By the way, did you bring waiters? Because I'm going to need them pretty quickly.
Waiters?
Waiters.
No, they don't serve food here.
No, not with. Never.
Look at Eric Hammers. In full control. And, oh, wow. Daivari tried to squirm out of that. Look at Loker.
But ended up taking the short end of the stick. And
trying to school the dimwits in the crowd.
Hey, you
that UW Oshkosh education does indeed make him a better man than, well, this entire combined populace here in Rockwood. 2.
Just a 2 count.
Now, this Raging Rich or Ramblin' Rich or... Wait a minute. No, no!
And Daivari
that wasn't a legal pin cover. He had a tights. Eric Hammers breaking out that martial arts
did not
background,
have his tights.
breaking out that taekwondo, a little bit jiu-jitsu there. He's going to school Shawn Daivari.
It looks like Hammers is going to work on Daivari's back, sets him up.
Adding insult to injury with that camel clutch submission maneuver. One of the many moves taught to Daivari from Sheik Adnan El. He's tapping.
Wait. No, he's trying to get the crowd going.
Come on, Rambling Rich or Royal Rich or whatever the hell your name is. He tapped out. Eric Hammers by far is the winner of this match.
Well, but he's getting out of the move and he caught him right in the goodies.
The gonads.
Yes.
The punk rock gonads of Eric Hammers have been violated by Daivari, and look at him go.
Daivari going on top rope. Looks like we're going to see a superplex.
Come on. Too smart. Eric Hammers too smart. Look at that. Flexibility, maneuverability, quickness, all those come into play as straight edge Eric Hammers once again outsmarting and out wrestling Shawn Daivari. What the hell was that?
Great reversal. Right in the neck breaker by Shawn Daivari. Daivari showing a lot of innovativeness in this match.
Is that Shawn Daivari or Plastic Man? What the hell is going on? The guy can't maneuver like that.
He just did.
You didn't see that.
Yes,
you
I
imagine
did.
that.
No, I
think I imagined it.
No, you did not.
Half this crowd's drunk. You know they're imagining anything.
Well, that I know.
Come on, Hammers. Fight back, Club Elite style.
And look at that. Daivari throwing in some blows.
Overhand rights. Raging Rich needs to step in there. Up, over.
No, got a 5 count to break.
He is punishing the pelvis of Eric Hammers. Fake clothesline.
Just
come on, straight edge.
Out.
Daivari seeking the toe of that boot into the midsection of Eric Hammers. Hammers reverse. Ow! Right between the eyes. Daivari wants that swinging DDT. He got it.
Tornado DDT. That's usually Eric Hammers' signature
Come on,
move.
Loker.
Variation of the Hammers of War.
And that was nothing less than a blatant slap in the face of the expertise of Eric Hammers. He can do that nearly as well as Hammers can do the Hammers of War DDT. And Daivari knows it, but still, he had to be cocky and try to get the first move in. Daivari goes up and over. Whoa!
Whoa, I guess I shot in on Loker.
You shouldn't have done that, Camel Boy. What is he? You playing Jungle Gym?
And apparently
elbow
so.
smash. Foot on the rope. Foot on the rope, kid.
Well, the referee couldn't see Loker put him on the rope, but
it's past the referee's bedtime. What do you expect? He's cranky.
And meanwhile, Daivari and the referee are going at it.
Well, Daivari's a young man, very easily distracted, much like Horace the Psychopath. Look at that!
Oh my God!
No!
I can't believe it. He knocked down Loker.
Daivari taking liberties with Loker. And I'll say it again, kid. You should not have done that.
No, he's
head to head.
You know, this is.
Damn
by Shawn Daivari, and it looks like that your boy
is loathsome. This is a travesty. This is a 12-year-old referee making decisions he has no business making, and this is Loker beating the hell out of Mr. Daivari. And you know what? I'm sick of looking at you.
Meanwhile, Daivari is being pumped down this match as my colleague leaves. Man, oh no. Look at that. Oh, the abomination by Loker. And meanwhile, oh no. No, wait. Now you talk about insult to injury. Hammers is about to go ahead and do the magic carpet ride frog splash a la Shawn Daivari. This is now he's trying to make like Hulk Hogan while doing it. He nails him with it. But it looked nothing as good. That was sick. It was Daivari who won the match, and then these two had to double team him to go ahead and get the win.
I love me! Oh yeah, here's your winner right there. Get used to it.
Crowd getting at both of these gentlemen. We'll be right back.
You have a mic.
deserve it.
This next match is for the ACW Midwest title. Scheduled for a 1-fall, 40-minute time limit. Your referee, Jamie the Weasel Kennedy.
What's happening here? Wait a minute, Matt Byron just left here before. What is he doing? First of all, it looks like there's a bottle in that bag. Second of all, what is he doing? He just shoved the weasel. Now, look, every father in Wisconsin wants to beat the weasel, but this is ridiculous. There's no reason for that. It seems to be having some words with Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar. I can't imagine what that can be all about. Oh, no, this ought to be good.
I sat there and I watched you that last match. I watched you exert yourself like you're some sort of figurehead, like you're someone special. But I'm going to remind you right now of what I've reminded you of time and time again since we started this thing. This is Club Elite's reign.
I beg to differ.
This is Club Elite's reign, and ever since you and him decided to do this one more time, we've been nice enough to share it with ACW officials and ACW wrestlers out of the kindness of our hearts.
Kindness, hearts, that and Club Elite are an oxymoron.
ACW business. This is Club Elite versus Club Elite, and you have no authority over Club Elite business. That means I intend to be the registered official for this match, and you can go back and check out when the Olsen twins get legal.
I hardly disagree.
Wait a minute.
And you are not going to be. I disagreed with you. Young man. Yes. You are Matt Byron, and I'm disagreeing with you because I'm the professor and I'm the commissioner.
Well, it's about time someone disagrees with him, besides me.
All night, but I realize you'd be a little obstinate, so we'll do this the easy way, the generous way, the Club Elite way. JB, you did?
Wait a minute. Obviously, he has fought.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
guest referee, Matt Byron.
Oh, that figures. Oh, Professor, for shame. Oh, what dark days have fallen upon ACW. And look at Jamie Kennedy. Now he's going to be running off to the middle schools everywhere to try to find solace.
Your challenger, accompanied by Jay Cash and Derek St. Holmes, coming from his couch and weighing in a svelte 228, superstar Mike Mercury.
From his couch? And, well, there he is. There's Merc himself. He is indeed coming out. And he wants a title. And Holmes Esquire and Jay Cash, they are out here as well. I don't know what's up with this Club Delete, Club Fish Beat. Who the heck cares what their name is, but I don't know what is up with this, but it can only be good for ACW if this band breaks apart.
Tonight, you will see a new Midwest heavyweight champion. It ain't gonna be you, idiots. And it's not gonna be me either.
What?
Because, brother, you've been sitting in the back,
He's scheduled for the match.
thinking, asking for advice. How can I beat Merc? How can I beat the superstar? Well, you can't, because you're not gonna wrestle me.
Well, then who the heck is going to wrestle? This is very Mike Mercury.
Title in this very ring, the Predator versus Derek St. Holmes Esquire.
Well, obviously the level of competition has increased exponentially with that announcement, but I still, what a coward Mike Mercury is.
The Midwest, ACW Midwest champion, Jason the Predator Greene.
And Jason Greene coming in, and boy, does he have his work cut out for him. This is incredible. First of all, he's thinking he's going up against Mike Mercury, and now he has to go up against a veteran, a wily veteran, Derek St. Holmes, Esquire. And there he is, the man who is being put over. The man who, in his first match, almost beat Ken Anderson. This guy is something else. He's one of the most talented wrestlers in the Midwest, an up-and-comer, and it just might be he'd pull off the upset against one Derek St. Holmes, Esquire. What the heck is with that beret that Matt Byron's wearing? Good grief. And here comes one very happy-looking professor. He got his booty for the night. Now there's some direction given by Matt Byron over to Jason Greene, but he's checking himself in the. Oh my God! It's like the Elephant Man checking himself in the mirror. What the heck is with it? And here comes the bell, and we're underway, folks. Right now, both opponents, they're just taking their time. Right now, a lot of grief, a lot of heat coming from the crowd towards Derek St. Holmes, Esquire. And Jason Greene, he's kind of living with it. This is kind of a new thing for Jason Greene. He hasn't been a fan favorite so far. Ties up with Esquire, and Esquire pushes him into the corner. And the break is coming. Clean break. That is very rare. So maybe this is just something, just a club elite situation. Maybe it's all going to be worked out tonight. Oh, well, that wasn't clean. Greene just went ahead and delivered a little spittle over towards Mike Mercury. And another tie-up between St. Holmes, Esquire, and Jason Greene. And here comes the break again, and nothing clean about that. Just an insult. And right now, and Esquire going into the ropes to go ahead and have Matt Byron separate them, and Byron showing a little bias. And this is just a club elite situation. He should be calling it as. Now, what is this? Now, Esquire is going for cheap shot after cheap shot, and whenever Jason Greene tries to go after him, Matt Byron charges in and separates them. Both competitors still feeling each other out. And now it's Greene that has the advantage. And what is with that? He grabbed, Matt Byron just grabbed Jason Greene's arm to prevent a punch. The break was not clean, but referees should not be putting their hands on wrestlers. I'm sorry. Derek St. Holmes, Esquire with a nice tackle. Leapfrog by the Predator. A lot of rope running. Another leapfrog by the Predator. Oh, just a right hand that knocks down Derek St. Holmes, Esquire. And meanwhile, Esquire decides to take a powder. And who can blame him? He's being schooled by Jason Greene. And Matt Byron not even putting a count on Esquire. In effect, giving him a timeout. And he just went ahead, gave him the peel carrot sign. Good grief. Oh, and J Cash. Oh, isn't he loving it? Oh, great suplex by Jason Greene. Turns it into an armbar, and he's just working on that left shoulder of Derek St. Holmes, Esquire. But I gotta hand it to you, because I gotta say to you that I have to think that Jason Greene is in effect in a handicap match. He has Club Elite on every side, and this time they're not with him. They are against him. Usually he's been the beneficiary of Club Elite interference, and this time it's going to work against him, not for him. Leapfrog by Derek St. Holmes, Esquire goes. And there's a hip toss by Jason Greene after a nice reversal. Oh, a scoop. It looks like he's setting him up for the power slam. A lot of power being shown by Jason Greene. Just holding him up an incredible amount of time. This might be a mistake, and it is. And J Cash gets the escape for Esquire. And J Cash, they're There's a brain for you. Oh, yeah. Look at how he did his hair. And you're going to say this man has a mind? I think not. And, oh, Esquire, beautiful move, just using the mat itself as a weapon against Jason Greene's arm, and you notice he's going to work. Esquire, definitely a practitioner in classic wrestling techniques. Create a weakness or find one, exploit it and win. And once again, he has found a weakness, and he is going to exploit it to death. And it's going to be up to Jason Greene if he can do something about it. Meanwhile, Esquire is jaw-jacking with cameraman Wilson Telsky. However, it's back to the arm for Derek St. Holmes Esquire. Oh, and I wonder how long the abuse is going to take. Right now, Esquire has picked apart the arm. He is working on it steadily. Oh, here's the pin. One. Well, it almost looked like Byron's trying a fast count. Yeah, he sure is too. Yeah, thank you, Matt. I'm getting 100% in math. I can certainly count to 2. Meanwhile, Esquire, he gets the slam, not a lot of energy, and look how smart Derek St. Holmes Esquire is, holding on to the left shoulder of the Predator, Jason Greene. Well, I'm sorry, folks, but once again, this is a mistake, and this is being done by a veteran. Esquire, jawjacker the crowd, it just gives the opening to Jason Greene, who recovered pretty quickly. Greene getting hit by the boot, and I don't really see the bad effects of the working on the arm, but here we go. Right back to the arm is Derek St. Holmes Esquire. That is just smart wrestling. Well, what? Wait a minute. There's some morons over there. What a bunch of nice heads. They like J Cash. Oh, good. Good grief. Next thing you know, we're going to be hearing cheers for Jimmy Kennedy. And where's it? We'll hear them from the locker rooms of 14-year-old girls. Well, Esquire is back in control. And, reversal by Jason Greene. And Jason Greene seems to be perhaps catching his second wind. And flexing for him, a la Lex Luger. And I'll tell you what, you don't want to go toe-to-toe with this Jason Greene. He will do all sorts of damage to you. And a great clothesline followed up by a drop kick. And now what is this? He took a long time the last time he tried this, and just went for the power slam right there. Thinking a little bit. Wait a minute. What? I got news for you, Slick. You're not going to get a break in this match tonight. Holy cow. Matt Byron is the most biased referee since Danny Davis, and that's saying a lot. Meanwhile, there's a conversation going on. Oh my God! He hit him with a tome of knowledge. And Byron has to go for the cover, and that's 2. And that's 3! That's 3! That's 3! Let's get the official word.
Your winner, and still ACW Midwest title champion, Jason the Predator Greene.
Jason Greene battling the odds, battling 3 members of Club Elite. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to see elite? Jason Greene is elite, and there is no question about that. We'll be right back with some more action.
Loker, the former ACW television champion. It's me and you, brother. One-on-one. And the blood will spill. head and it makes me feel alive. There is no television title on the line tonight, Loker. Horace in ACW, Loker in ACW, a 16 by 16, 18 by 18 foot ring. And it's all about the violence, Loker. I respect you. But respecting you makes me want to make you bleed even more. So on ACW TV, Loker, when the blood is falling from your head, and you look up in my eyes, Loker, realize Horace the Psychopath is for real. And Horace the Psychopath lives for violence. And the violence is a pawn. The violence is a pawn. I love the violence. I love the violence. I love the violence.
All right, and welcome back to ACW Stayin Alive. Your next match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Your referee, Jamie the...
Oh no, here we go again. This is Todd Lusk. We're back at Rockwood at the Big Apple, and all of a sudden, Sam Haynes' music comes back on. The last time that happened, it was not good for Jason Jerry. And I tell you what, that JB Trask, that guy is scary to look at. I mean, I'm pretty scary to look at when I would just wake up in the morning, my hair's all over the place, but that's another story. I just gotta wonder what the heck this is all about. And it seems that, that Sam has a new squeeze, a new demoness, a new succubus, as you will. And, oh no, here we go. Things are about to heat up here. Oh, you can feel it all the way from here, and I just hope Sam doesn't chuck that over my general direction. I'm allergic to pain. But right now, Kennedy is just sitting there scared to death.
Once again, you still haven't answered our question. Who are we going to wrestle tonight?
This is so last minute. How is
you people shut the hell up?
Now, what does he have against the people of Rockwood? The Prince met this bar, for the love of Pete.
You want to feel the wrath? Once again, a stand-in? Huh?
Jason Jerry's down on his knees. I surprised.
Hey, slow down there a minute, Grease Boy and Hager the Horrible.
Wait a minute,
I got some news for you. You can pounce on that little twerp all you want, but he's only the promoter. I'm the commissioner. If you want to get a match, you got to go through me. But you know what? I am in a generous mood tonight. So tonight, I'm going to give you a match. And I'm going to give it to you right now. And it's going to be Colt Cabana and Dysfunction.
This could be good. Colt Cabana, my broadcast partner, and who saw the heinous act that happened, and Colt, he was just supposed to be my play-by-play partner, but he went back as soon as the match was over to get ready. Hayne trying to bomb me with water bottles here. And here they come. Colt Cabana, one of the all-time greats in Dysfunction, an up-and-comer who's the MAW champion, and they start right off. This is incredible, folks. And both are thrown into the ropes, and oh my goodness. So far there's carnage everywhere, and right now, look, JB Trask and Hayne, they just ducked out of the ring, and there's a lot of, don't talk back to Sam Hayne, you value of life, kid. And, I get freaked out every time Sam comes over by me. The Prince, he smells like sulfur, folks. And this JB Trask, he smells like formaldehyde. This is scary stuff. Meanwhile, Colt Cabana, I guarantee you, is not intimidated by anyone. And Dysfunction, he was getting the better of him before JB Trask came in and made it a double team. But, but Sam always has Speaking of Sam and his choice of women, though, and I'm kind of looking at the long legs of his new squeeze, he always has been great at finding them. And meanwhile, up in the ring, Cabana and Dysfunction have been doing rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first. I suppose use the scientific method. And it looks like JB Trask is about to start. And Cabana, he's just going to work. He's working the crowd. He's going to get him behind him. He always gets that extra energy. Colt Cabana, one of the Independent's top stars, getting things going here in Rockwood in the Big Apple. Now what's this with JB Trask? What? I haven't heard that much of a potty mouth since Adam Pearce was here. Oh, and that was a fun match. I do believe some comments on the greasiness of JB Trask's head are being thrown his way. Good. And meanwhile, I'm seem to be joined again, once again, by my broadcast colleague, Matt Byron.
When I'm dealing with you. And by the way, let's remind all the viewers in ACW land that Byron's Marshmallow Fluff is now on sale at finer retail outlets near you.
Oh, here
Remember, you'll want loads and loads of Byron's Fluff right inside your mouth.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, speaking of loads and loads of mouth, hello.
Yeah, loads of legs.
Yeah.
Mystique, you say.
I'll tell you what, we've got 4 high-quality wrestlers here. Sam Hayne, the Predator of ACW. I can call him that now because Jason Greene just hasn't proved to be Club Elite material as of late.
And yet he beat your boy. He did.
Who are you to tell me who my boy is and who he isn't?
I am the Wizard of Todd, and I am telling you...
You're the Wizard of Heads. You're the Wizard of Ed. And right now, I want to watch this match. I want to see JB Trask in action. Colt Cabana has been all over the United States. He's got massive, massive wars with CM Punk in pretty much every major independent federation imaginable up and down the East Coast and Midwest. They've been to California. Ring of Honor has taken Colt Cabana. Dysfunction, up-and-comer, Mid-American Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Of course, Sam Hayne, we all know his credentials, and Mr. Trask, who's been all across the Midwest for the better part of a decade.
And once again, Colt Cabana getting the crowd behind him. He always seems to be so good at that.
So they're sheep. All you have to do is raise your hand, and they're all gazing at your pretty fingernails. I'll tell you what, look at Colt Cabana fighting back. That guy can throw some right hands. I know from personal experience. Sends JB Trask in, up and over. Hits the leapfrog, nicely done. Trask ducks underneath, reverses him in. One more time. Oh man, this is lightning quick. Up and over goes JB Trask. Wants it one more time. Cabana outsmarted him. Deep arm drag takedown. One more time.
And right now, Cabana's just working on that arm on JB Trask. And oh.
Colt Cabana is a scientific specialist. We see him do it to so many men in so many federations. Dysfunction in now. He struck a chord with ACW fans, which is unfortunate for him.
May I remind you, though, it's those ACW fans that keep this thing alive.
ACW fans don't sign my checks. My checks are signed Superstar Mike Mercury.
Yeah, but guess who puts the money in his account?
The Superstar does. He's a wise investor. You know, he's got financial schemes, financial foundations, and for the past 3 years, his financial acumen has been extraordinary, without parallel.
And you call me a nice head.
Okay. Back to the match.
Meanwhile, Cabana...
Look at Sam Hayne. He's been out of action so long, you know he's raring to go. I'll tell you what, Sam Hayne, he's done some terrible, horrible things to me. Any one of his hose bags, well, not the lady outside, she's a beautiful lady, but any one of his hose bags in the past have snubbed me. But I'll tell you what, any man that puts a beat down on Jason Jerry suddenly rises in my rankings of favorite wrestlers and favorite human beings, and Sam Hayne has done that, and
I'm willing to give Sam Hayne another chance, and JB Trask seems to be the perfect tag team partner for Sam Hayne, quite frankly. They're both mean, they're both vicious, and they're both knowledgeable. Nice flying burrito there by Colt Cabana, though. They're taking on two good ones. Yeah, it's a 2 count on that one.
Back to the feet are both competitors. Meanwhile, Sam Hayne, a little slow to start here.
Sam Hayne, an extended layoff for the big man, for the predator of ACW. Oh, shoulder tackle, sends the big man down. That surprised me. Takes him for the hip toss. Cabana reverses it. Cabana is at the top of his game. Sam Hayne still waiting to get on track here as Lady Mystique cheers him on, and
it would appear that all that time off might have caught up with him a little bit.
I'm hoping that skirt's catching up with the back of Lady Mystique's legs.
It's getting there.
Come on. Come on, kitty. Sam Hayne finally gets a couple of shots in, and JB Trask coming in.
JB Trask has been on all night, and
JB Trask has an axe to grind with Wisconsin wrestling promoters who have ignored him for the longest time. He's plied his trade in Minnesota. He's been a spectacular performer for Steel Domain Wrestling, amongst others. And he's wanting to make his mark in Wisconsin, and he finally does.
Oh, a hurricane.
Look, not a hurricane run, a flying head scissors head.
It was.
Dysfunction finally getting inside the ring. I think she did that just for me. That was just for me.
I kind of doubt that.
She was winking at me, I could see.
Yeah.
Dysfunction sends JB Trask in. Drop kick, caught him in the solar plexus and the abdomen. Jawbreaker there. JB Trask takes the advantage very quickly. 12 years in this business. This man's a veteran. He's wrestled for the AWA, the WWF, WCW. He has been all over the place, but never Wisconsin. As Sam Hayne viciously stokes the fires of hell, taking out Dysfunction. What the hell kind of name for a kid is Dysfunction? That's almost as stupid as the Wizard of Todd, although not quite. What is this? Dysfunction Aloysius Johnson?
I don't know. I mean, Dysfunction, you should refer to that with your Club Elite family. That's quite dysfunctional.
Dysfunction. What's next? Discord, mayhem, chaos, chicanery, tomfoolery. Those are all good names for kids, if you're Kujo.
Yes, I suppose.
Sam Hayne finally getting into the groove here. Oh, the demon just viciously lays Dysfunction across that knee, working on the small of that back. One more time. Lots of power there. Sam Hayne finally getting on track here, finally getting his ring feel.
And the crowd giving Sam Hayne a little grief.
The crowd giving Dysfunction a little bit of props. He's a good wrestler. Has odd taste in facial hair. Power slam by Sam Hayne, only a count of 2. Oh, and there's that stomach claw. That's something Hayne rarely uses, but when he does, it is effective.
That's
Actually,
right.
It's around the side. It's heading toward the kidneys.
That's right on the Fritz von Erich Sig Hale School of Wrestling.
Oh, my God. Maybe he knows something about Dysfunction and none of the rest of us know. Maybe he donated a kitty to his grandma or some other poor dysfunctional family member.
Yes.
Hayne laying it in is Jamie Kennedy having to keep Colt Cabana in. Oh, Cabana is animated right now as JB Trask does damage on Dysfunction. Colt Cabana is maybe the most prophetic comic of the night. You are an idiot to Jamie Kennedy. Tell us something we do not know.
I see. Meanwhile, Kennedy...
What is Jamie Kennedy doing?
He seems to be trying to get an impromptu match with Colt Cabana. What is with that?
He's trying to get a date with Colt Cabana. He's exploring all factions of the sexual spectrum, I guess.
Oh, I realize that. Every father's worst nightmare, as a matter of fact.
Every daughter's worst nightmare, too, from what I hear. Sam Hayne and JB Trask continuing to work proficiently as a tag team, doing damage all across Dysfunction. This kid showed a lot of heart, and even the retarded Rockwood ACW fans, drunk on Milwaukee's beast, trying to get behind this kid, and he seems to be responding. Either that or he's got dysrhythmia of some sort. He's trying to get the feeling back of his leg. Hayne sends him in one more time, reversal.
Little
This is
miscue
it.
there. They were both trying something. It looked like they were both going for some sort of suplex. Sam Hain gets control and just lays him out.
That was vicious.
Oh, the predator of ACW just made his mark and stated his case in very, very violent fashion.
It would appear that he has warmed up, and that's scary.
Oh, he's in rhythm now, and everyone in ACW better be very wary. Jason Jerry better be very, very terrified.
I've seen his face afterwards. He does look very scary.
He also has that face around payday time, payoff time, I understand. Oh! Extended him vertically across the rope. Lady Mystique gets her shots in. Anything that involves her bending over, I'm all for.
Well, yeah, I'm all for that too, except that's a little bit of cheating there.
You know, judging from your diatribes on ACWProWrestling.com's message board, one would think you appreciate and condone such methods. What happened to you, Wizard of Todd? Where has your soul gone?
Well, I'll tell you, my soul, I'm still evil, but
you sold it. Welcome to the wrestling business.
Damn straight.
That's right. Sam Hain continuing to work and take advantage of Jamie Kennedy's short attention span. I'll tell you what, Hain and JB Trask have got Jamie Kennedy played. Colt Cabana is doing everything in his power to interrupt this.
And meanwhile, Cabana is hot, but there's nothing you can do about it. And look at the way how JB Trask is just baiting Colt Cabana. Just great psychology there.
I'll tell you what, JB Trask, a psychological master when it comes inside that ring. He can feel Dysfunction trying to get a little bit of momentum here, trying to build up a little bit of energy.
Meanwhile, Dysfunction is trying
and look at that, he calls Hain in. He calls Hain in. Jamie Kennedy does his job once again. And Colt Cabana, well, I thought it was cut off. Finally, Kennedy cuts him off.
You know, what's with this Kennedy brothers? I mean, when's the last time either of them called something right? I mean,
you know, they're not related to John and Bobby Kennedy, are they? That would explain a few things.
That would explain a few things. What the heck?
Professor MacFahrquar just babbled on something. There's that rolling capo kick from Sam Hain. Dysfunction is in a world of hurt now. Oh, we know what's coming here.
Yeah, it looks like the Satan Con Rana.
Satan Con Rana time is upon us. Here he comes. He got it.
Well, goodbye, Mr. Dysfunction.
I say that's all she wrote for Dysfunction.
Hain taking a lot of time.
He wants to devil off. He wants to finish this off. He wants to make Dysfunction squeal. Sets him up. Devil lock upon us. He's got it. He's got it locked in. Dysfunction's not going to have a choice but to tap out here. If he values his career, if he values his physical well-being, he taps out here.
And Cabana, he's going in. What? And Cabana for the save.
Finally had enough. You know, if I had to look at Jamie Kennedy for the past 10 minutes, I suppose I might have enough too.
Think about this, I had to look at him all night.
It's not my problem.
Meanwhile, and he gets a tag.
Got a tag?
What?
He didn't count the tag. Jamie Kennedy may have fallen asleep.
I think Jamie Kennedy, I don't know. What's with that guy?
No, I don't care. Don't make me focus on him any more than I really need to. All I know is JB Trask and Sam Hain, as well they should, are taking advantage of the situation. Camel clutch rear chin lock from JB Trask.
Dysfunction has been in there far too long, and
Colt Cabana wants in the worst way.
And that just has to go ahead and make Colt even more frustrated because he got the
The camera's trying to make love to me again. Never say I don't oblige.
That's making love, I think.
Hey, I'm cheap and easy. What can I say? Unless you forget, Byron's Marshmallow Fluff on sale at retail outlets and ACW pro wrestling events near you. You'd love to have some of Byron's Fluff in your mouth.
Not really.
You've had a little too much fluff in your day.
I don't see what there's any need for insults, Mr. Byron.
Not to mention it blends well with creamy fudge, but only if you're daring.
Yeah.
Dysfunction finally fights back, finally gets some momentum off the rope, and takes down JB Trask.
Yeah, but what does it matter? Get the tag, and you know very well Jamie Kennedy's going to be asleep at the switch.
He's got a long road to hoe, and he's trying to build up the momentum once again, trying to build up that adrenaline. Look at Colt Cabana. He knows this may be his last chance to get inside that ring and get his hands on Trask and Hayne.
He wants it in the worst way, and you know, the only way I think that Dysfunction can get the tag is if he goes ahead and gives a kiss to Colt Cabana.
He did it.
Oh, he got
Jamie
the tag.
Kennedy saw it.
Oh my God!
Be praised.
I'll alert the media
look at
now.
Colt Cabana.
And
Some
Cabana,
of the best right hands I've ever seen inside a wrestling ring. Look at that. I'll tell you what, he's a little nauseating, but I'll tell you what, Colt Cabana has a style all his own. And he's got charisma to spare, and he can dish out the pain as Hayne and Trask are finding out. Now, if he tried that to Club Elite members, it would fail miserably, because after all, they're with me, and I am the mental acumen behind Club Elite. Look at that.
oh what? Oh my! That'll take the starch right out of you.
That'll knock the horns right off.
And
JB Trask found himself in the right place in the right time, able to interrupt that clothesline. Interrupt that pin cover, I should say. Lady Mystique is pacing very nervously.
Yeah,
but
very seductively too.
That works for me. Hayne and Trask get the double team. Jamie Kennedy trying to lay the count in. Look at Colt Cabana.
Wow, Lion Salt.
Lion Salt catches both men perfectly positioned. Colt Cabana is a one-man wrecking crew right now as the forces of darkness are finding out the hard way. Cabana wants that big right hand. Hayne, he telegraphed it. Hayne got him in the full Nelson. Trask wanted something. Nobody home there. Dysfunction finally recovered, made the save. Look at Cabana.
Oh,
Cabana setting him up. Double underhook.
Oh, he nailed him.
Oh, wow. Snap. Double underhook suplex.
Going to the top rope. This could be huge.
Cabana looking for a classic top rope maneuver. Fighting outside. There's a classic frog splash. Count of one. Count of two. Trask just made it in. Barely made the save, barely able to dispose of Dysfunction in time.
And meanwhile, you know, Kennedy is just incapable of
Jamie Kennedy's lost. Jamie Kennedy's reeling. Oh my God, they're setting up for the heart attack here.
Oh, there it
Double
is.
clothesline. They hammered Cabana with that. Come on. Kennedy finally finds himself in the right place, right time. Only a count of two before Dysfunction can make it back in.
You know, Jamie Kennedy has lost all control
We've got
of this
four
match.
classic wrestlers in this match, and Jamie Kennedy hasn't been able to keep up. Quite frankly, there's not a lot of referees who could keep up with these four. We've got all four men inside the ring now going fist and fire.
Yeah, but Jamie Kennedy's so far behind, he thinks he's in first place.
He's been lapped. Hayne and Trask meet. Double Russian leg sweep. Nicely set up, nicely executed by Dysfunction and Colt Cabana.
And Colt's going back up. Going after Trask.
He's going after Trask. Mystique trying to motivate Sam Hayne. Dysfunction, meanwhile, inside the ring, taking charge. Throws him in. Hayne stopped himself. Dysfunction goes for it one more time. It's reversed. Up. What's that sunset flip? We've got fighting on the outside, brawling on the outside. What's going on? Hayne pulled him up. Hayne powered him flat up. Oh! Sit down power bomb. Devastating. We've got chaos on the outside. We've got furniture being moved. And we don't even have a 3 count. How the hell is Dysfunction doing this?
I don't know. That guy has been just incredible all night. He's been very resilient.
We have got all sorts of carnage, all sorts of brutality going on inside and outside of the ring.
Oh, wait a minute, rolls him
trying
up.
to set up something there. The natural bridge.
He got it.
The classic bridge from Colt Cabana pulls off the 3.
Colt Cabana and Dysfunction.
You know, this was one hell of a match and a sheer pleasure to witness. The only problem with it, I had to sit next to you while I did it. Toodles.
And he speaks like that's a bad thing. Wait a minute, what's that? Oh, Dysfunction trying to get something on Mystique, but nothing doing. A Sam Hayne catches him. Oh no, this is not good. It's no man's land for Dysfunction. And double clothesline. This is. And who's going to stop this? And, wait a minute. Colt's in. He has a chair. He has a chair. The cavalry has come. Oh. What? He has Mystique. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. She has too nice of legs. Okay, can we say Stacy Keebler's legs? Yes, we can. Not. Oh, and it would appear Mystique gets a little bit more than she bargained for. What's with the slut chant? What did she ever do? I might admit that she's a world-class pain in the ass, but she is not a slut. We'll be right back.
All right, fans, your next match is scheduled for one fall and is for the ACW Tag Team titles. First, the challengers from the evil lair of nice heads and mullet rock everywhere, Kujo and Adrian Lynch.
Wizard of Todd here, now joined by Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar. What's sure to be a very exciting match.
Hello.
Professor, it would appear that your two boys are here, and they're right. Hey, wait a minute. What's Kevin Krueger doing? Wait a minute. I didn't do anything. Yes, he's wonderful. Don't hurt me.
What did you do to piss them off?
I didn't do anything.
Those are two nice, fine young gentlemen.
I agree, Commissioner.
And I've never had a problem with them. I don't know what you were talking about before, but you must have done something.
No, I didn't do anything, honest. Well, meanwhile, they want to take my heads off, but I think they should be a little bit more worried about the guys who are about to come off. Come out of the back.
Well, you know, Kujo, he doesn't necessarily have his priorities straight at times. Sometimes he gets a little out of control, you know.
Speaking of
that's just Kujo being Kujo.
Speaking of priorities, what was that being bought off by a bottle of Jim Beam tonight?
Well, I'll tell you, you know what? When it comes down to it, liquor talks, and so the ref had to walk.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, both Kujo and Lynch. What is with Kevin Krueger? Why is he in here?
I am surprised to see myself.
Did we talk enough before? I mean.
Always working it with a crowd. That's Mr. Lynch.
And now he's picking on Ref Kyle. What a big, tough guy. But don't tell him I said that.
Yeah, he'll never find out now that it's on tape.
Uh-oh.
Zing!
Adrian Lynch is in rare form tonight. That's too bad.
I pity that fool.
But what is with Kevin? What business does he have in the ring with Kujo and Adrian Lynch?
Hillbilly Hills almost didn't make it to the match tonight. He had to have some pretty serious surgery. I'm serious here.
What kind of?
He had some brain surgery, but there were some complications.
Oh dear Lord, here it comes.
Well, then there's no problem, right?
Apparently.
No brain, no pain, right? That's how it goes.
That'll work.
Honor me and honor the memory of someone that was very near and dear to myself, Kujo, and God's gift to women. If we could have a moment of shut up.
Yeah, I was out with these three lads last night. Some of the finer establishments of the area. Let me tell you. Wow.
What do they do?
Yeah, I think they want a moment of silence for some reason.
Show some respect.
They want the moment.
say Latin?
I think lad, he said. Not
Because I have a Latin class I'm teaching this semester.
Oh,
so.
very, very good. I'm glad I missed it.
I'll have to get back to you on that whole little catchphrase you got going there.
Tag Team Champions.
I think you're misusing the vocative case.
Brain surgery or not, they're out, and the Pimp Daddy and Hillbilly, they look to defend their titles. Last year, I chose them as my tag team of the year, and I thought they were very deserving. They're well on their way this year.
You know, they keep coming back, and the crowd loves them. And every time you go out there, you expect to see the best. And I expect to see no less tonight. Even if Shane Hills, injured as he is, I still believe that.
Oh yeah, he wants a mic.
They need a mic. I still believe Culture Shock, definitely one of the better tag teams out there.
Unfortunately for you silly jackasses, I just got released from the doctor, and the doctor told me one thing.
I couldn't stand him anymore.
Don't let you two silly jackasses take these belts for the hard-working people in Manitowoc County.
What, he knows some?
He was up there.
Well, looks like Pimp Daddy and Hillbilly want to get to work right away. But Lynch and Kujo, they're a little bit too bright for that.
Yeah, well, you know, this matchup here is one of your top-notch matchups. Kujo and Lynch together are a force to be reckoned with. And I got to say that, you know, Culture Shock, as good as they have been as of late, as of always, this is going to be a match that we're going to remember.
I would have to agree with you on this one. And, an injured Hillbilly Hills, that might lead to a change of titles over to Lynch and Kujo. And then I'm really going to be dead because they're going to beat you with the titles.
Well, that would be the way the cookie would crumble.
And you're just going to sit there and laugh at me, aren't you?
I might enjoy myself a bit.
Me and my poor 4.0 GPA is going to be ruined because I'm going to have irreversible brain damage, and you're going to laugh at this.
Well, it is kind of funny if you look at it. It's funny because it's true.
To me. Anyway, this match is a little slow to get going. And with Kennedy in the ring, it might just develop a little bit more slowly. And here's the bell. We're finally underway after all the jaw-jacking.
You know, there's nothing more pleasant to my ears than the tone of a bell.
I see. I think you have tinnitus then, or?
Oh, heck no.
Oh, okay.
Gosh golly, no.
Wait, now what the heck is with this? This is disturbing, and Hillbilly isn't going to have any part in this.
They're just bonding, that's all.
Bonding? Man, there's laws against that out in public.
Only in Oklahoma.
And Lynch, he wants in the worst way, but he wants all the people to be quiet. I don't think that's going to happen around these parts.
You know, if one weakness I would say that Kujo and Lynch have, it would be they just take things a little too personally, especially when it's coming from the crowd.
They want them.
Little confusion here as to what's actually going on.
And, okay, I guess Lynch thought better of it and might actually go. Oh, here we go, tie up, and Hills, Hillbilly Hills beat Adrian Lynch for the ACW Heavyweight Championship about a year or so ago, and he's one competitor that Lynch has always had trouble with. And Lynch is no slouch. He made the PWI Top 500 this year.
Well, Lynch, he's been around for several years, and he's proven himself. He's only gotten better with age.
Well, that he has. Kind of like the liquor you drink, I take it.
Yeah, yes, it has. I'll drink to that. Don't mind if I do.
Meanwhile, a very strong elbow by Hillbilly Hills. Oh, a scoop slam. 250 pounds. Hillbilly Hills is nothing but raw power.
I'll tell you, Shane Hills has a history Not unlike a certain quarterback of a certain football team to come back after injury.
Well, yes, he does.
I recall a few months ago when he came back after having an appendectomy of all things.
And that's a tough thing to come back from quickly.
I'll tell you, when I had my appendectomy, I couldn't do pull-ups for about 10 weeks. And here he was about 2 weeks afterwards wrestling. Let me tell you, this guy has got a pair of brass ones.
Apparently so, and now Rob Norwood, the pimp daddy, going after Mr. Lynch, and Lynch misses with the clothesline, and flying forearm by Rob Norwood. Cover. Just a 2 count.
You can't expect anything more at this stage in the match.
Right now, Norwood working on the arm of Adrian Lynch. And what? You know, he complained about the hair, so he can get an eye rake in. Adrian Lynch, very smart, but and there's Kujo, the mad dog of war. And Norwood setting him up. For reverse neck breaker, and goes for the cover. Just a 2 count.
Tell you that Norwood he's going for those pins a little too early. I think he's got to work him a little bit more.
Well, you never know. You might get a quick one. And still working on the arm was Rob Norwood until Kujo raked the eye, and scoop slam by Kujo. And the Mad Dog of War once again. Goes for the leg drop, misses.
That's gotta hurt.
Norwood backs up Kujo, and reversal, and Kennedy, he's busy jaw-jacking with Kevin Krueger as a match tonight with the hardcore luchador Dino Bambino for the title.
I'm gonna have a talk with that boy.
2 count on that one. Now I know you know Kujo and Lynch are your boys, but what's with Kevin Krueger?
You know, I mean, we were out last night having a good time, talking to some of the ladies, among other things, and, you know, I think he's just hanging out with them now. That's all. Just a social thing.
What a blatant chokehold by Adrian Lynch, and now there's another one as Lynch baits the referee, and, you know, these Kennedy boys, these guys just cannot keep control of a match. It's impossible for them. It's like a disease.
You know, I like Kujo and Lynch, but I gotta say, sometimes they just fight dirty, and, you know.
Well, yes, they do, man. Scoop slam on Rob Norwood. That'll take the starch rate out of me.
You know, I say, you know, take the high road, but, you know, these two guys, there's no convincing them.
And Kujo going for a variation of the camel clutch. And meanwhile,
that is not something I've seen from Kujo.
Meanwhile,
very often.
Hillbilly Hill's trying to get the crowd into this.
But then again, I'm usually drunk, so I don't see much of what Kujo does.
There's one. Waiting for it to fall, but apparently... No, it's still up. He's still up. And Hillbilly Hills goes in for the save. But that just allows Lynch and Kujo to go to work on Rob Norwood. And double clothesline. And now it backfired on Kujo and Lynch because Kennedy's out of position, and another save by Hillbilly Hills. Raking the eyes with the boot by Adrian Lynch, and Rob Norwood, he fights back. Rob Norwood, he's fighting. He's going to work on Adrian Lynch. It might have been better if he went for the tag, but he throws him into the corner. And Adrian Lynch, being very smart, gets the elbow up. And now, spit. You know, as dirty as Adrian Lynch is, the man is incredibly intelligent.
Yeah, that I gotta admit, that just worked up Shane Hills, came out to the disadvantage, the great disadvantage
of
Rob Norwood,
who is busy having the family jewels polished and destroyed, sort of.
Oh, yeah.
But
Shane's little outburst of emotion there got the better of his teammate.
Another rake of the eyes. And, of course, Kennedy will never stop such a thing because, well, let's face it, the Kennedys aren't the brightest bulbs on the tree. Now, are they?
Well, I will stand by my referees. I'm not going to second-guess them, but, you know, I might have to have a talk with them later tonight.
That's why you have me.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, the big boot into the kisser. Nice little double team there by Kujo and Adrian Lynch. Now Adrian Lynch well in control again. Rob Norwood spending an awful lot of time in the ring. Not exactly what Culture Shock would like to do in their game plan.
Well, they got to do something. They got to pull something out of their hat.
Right now, I mean, Rob Norwood needs to get out of that ring very badly. And Adrian Lynch is going to do his darndest not to let that happen.
Well, that's where the skill and experience of Adrian Lynch comes in.
You know, arguably, Adrian Lynch is the greatest ACW champion we've ever had. And
Arguably.
I'm not just saying that to prevent myself from being beaten up, but the man has held...
Your words are being recorded.
Yes, they are. Now... Oh! And Rob Norwood, he saw that, lifted up the knees, and this might be what he needs. Hillbilly Hill's trying to get the crowd to get Rob Norwood to get up. Both competitors still down. If Rob can get the tag, this would be huge because I know that Hillbilly Hills is just roaring and waiting to get into the ring and tag made it. And in goes Hills, and the Mad Dog Award doesn't want any part of Hills. I wouldn't either. Scoop slam by Hills. And again.
And of course, that was all set up by the tenacity of Rob Norwood. Being able to pull it together and put in a defensive move at the right moment.
Side slam by Hillbilly Hills, going for the pin. But once again,
we got action outside the ring.
You can count to 1,000 right now, but it doesn't matter because that idiot Kennedy is sitting there worried about stuff that's going on outside. This is incredible.
So,
I mean, I tell you what, those guys really need brain implants. Both those Kennedys, I tell you.
Hey, I stand by them. They're getting...
You can stand by them all you want. But the fact of the matter is they're very easily distracted. They're more easily distracted by my little brother.
Well, not knowing your little brother.
Oh, the ring of the bell, and look.
I'm afraid I am at a loss.
It looks like there were some brass knuckles in by Hillbilly Hill.
Well, that was unsporting.
Well, it's a disqualification loss, and both Hills and Norway, they're hot to trot, but last I checked, the title can only be changed through a submission or pinfall.
Very unsportsmanlike. I expect more out of Hills and Norwood.
Well, the crafty old veteran. That didn't Krueger, get out of here, you little goat roper. Shut up. You're a cheater. For starters, December 14th at the watering hole, since you guys want to play no DQs, whatever. How about a match that night? No disqualification. Bouncer on the line.
Ooh, I smell a challenge.
What do you got to say?
You know, I don't think this is the brightest move by either of these two because...
That's pretty appropriate for you.
Ooh, I'm tingling with anticipation.
And it looks like you're in your element because there's sure as hell a lot of swine in this building.
And he's one of them. I mean.
But if you want
hey, now.
I didn't say that.
Easy.
I didn't say it.
Match,
your comments are being taped.
I was thinking it, but I didn't say it.
He has a long memory.
Is he easily bribed?
It depends. Buy him a few drinks, and he'll forget eventually. No, wait, that's me.
Meanwhile, I'm kind of sitting here scared for my lives because it looked like Lynch and Kujo were gonna throw me in the ring just for fun.
Well, I think their attentions were elsewhere.
Well, that's good, but they gave me a look that kind of frightened me a little bit, and there they are. They got the DQ loss, but like I said, the titles can only change hands on a submission or pinfall.
That is just a kooky rule that you have to deal with in wrestling, and that's the heart of the game.
Well, as commissioner, couldn't you change the rule theoretically?
Yeah, well, you know, I can't do it ex post facto. I mean, we have the rule of law we have to deal with, but, you know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way the ball bounces. That's the way something happens and does something, but they're just going to have to deal with it.
Coming out first, accompanied by Matt Byron and Straight Edge, Eric Hammers from Oshkosh, Wisconsin, weighing in at 260 pounds, Loker.
The Wizard of Todd here along with, apparently by myself right now, but as Big Daddy Loker is coming into the ring, and, well, maybe a good match anyway. I mean, quite frankly, folks, he's a graduate from the University of Wisconsin, Oshkosh, and has a football program that where they get 2 wins in a season, there's an investigation. Yet, Club Seal Meat sees fit to go ahead, put that man in the ring, and says he will lead. Okay, fine, whatever.
From the Happy Valley Sanitarium, Horace the Psychopath.
You know, Horace the Psychopath is crazy. He's not one who generally gets pins or submissions, but he's crazy. And frankly, anyone who goes up against him is crazy. Especially, and they're starting off right away. Toe-to-toe, right to start off is Loker and Horace. Oh, the power slam by Big Daddy Loker as he stomps right on Horace the Psychopath. This match, I'll tell you what, Horace can't try to manhandle Loker like he can anyone else. Loker is just too strong. And despite the fact that Horace the Psychopath is insane, and they say that the insane have great strength, it's just not going to work. And but that worked. Vicious clothesline by Horace the Psychopath and a spike. But Loker goes and reverses it with a clothesline of his own, and yes, my so-called colleague, the leader of Club Seal Meat. I mean, the guy who's trying to go ahead and sell his pat. Sell marshmallow fluff, as in one Mr. Matt Byron, using the word Matt or Mr. I should say, in the loosest term possible. And clothesline by Big Daddy Loker. This is going to be brutal. This is not going to be a scientific match, but it is going to be entertaining. What the heck is Matt Byron saying there, looking like he's trying to analyze the match? The man should have his head analyzed. Good heavens. Speaking of having his head analyzed, so does Horace, and he goes right to work. Goes for a splash in the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Big Daddy Loker. Meanwhile, Matt Byron trying... Now, Kennedy gets into a conversation with Hammers, and but Horace Psychopath ends that very quickly. Looks like a belly to belly. With authority by Big Daddy Loker. That was huge. Now, that's just a blatant chokehold. Yeah, you can keep it on all day if you want, Loker. God knows Kennedy can't count past 3. He's proven that tonight. And Eric Hammer's fan club is just going nuts for him. Happy to see that. As I'm enjoying the implosion of Club Delete. Club Smelly Feet. Who cares? But another problem they've been having is Horace the Psychopath, and you know, Loker, he hasn't been able to beat Dino Bambino. He hasn't been able to beat himself. And now they think he's going to beat a psychotic Horace the Psychopath. Now, granted, he has a better chance than most people, but I just don't see it happening. Even with Matt Byron there. Of course, that's kind of a handicap, but high knee by Big Daddy Loker. And Horace goes outside into no man's land, and oh my God, Matt Byron seems to be coming up with an intelligent thought. No, he's actually preventing. And Loker goes out after Horace. just goes out and cold cocks Horace the Psychopath. And Matt Byron, he's liking it. Oh, gee, thank you. Yes, the golf clap. Thank you very much, Mr. Byron. Oh, what a move. And, yeah, Matt Byron. Yeah, move along, Jackson. He's not. Matt Byron trying to kill me, but that's okay. I've been through worse. Wait, Horace the Psychopath just put something in his shorts. And he just blew water into Loker's face. Obviously, he thought he needed a bath. I thought Loker was pretty clean when he came in. All right. I'm starting to think that there's something about Horace the Psychopath. I mean, I'm not entirely convinced he's insane because, first of all, he loads up with a weapon. Second of all, he's moving Loker over by chairs, which is a sign of intelligence. He blows water in his face, which actually shows tactics. The guy will never be confused with Dr. John Nash, but that was a great setup by Horace the Psychopath. Meanwhile, Horace is going around the now he's going around. He's looking. What's with their cameras? Oh. Now there's beer bottles going around. And as he continues his assault on Big Daddy Loker, and yeah, Loker is starting to feel worse for wear, as I don't think he's ever faced someone who just doesn't care about pain like Horace the Psychopath. Back up on the apron goes Horace. Loker is back in the ring. And the assault just continues. And meanwhile, Matt Byron and Eric Hammers have been a non-issue. And ladies and gentlemen, generally we do not like to show fellatio on these tapes. And on behalf of ACW and Circle 2 Productions, I apologize. That would leave a bad taste even in Peter B. Beautiful's mouth, if you can believe that. Oh, what a great flying tackle by Horace the Psychopath. He goes for the pin, only a 2 count. And Horace, oh no. See, he goes from intelligence to, he's having another psychotic episode. This is amazing. And now he's biting Loker. Isn't he worried about encephalitis? I just don't get it. I mean, he'll bite people, and he'll show signs of intelligence. I mean, how do you figure this guy out? He's a study in chaos itself. Oh, but Loker comes back. Oh, big side slam by Big Daddy Loker. At only a 2 count, and so far, Club Elite has been staying out of this match relatively well. I'm surprised. You know, and Matt Byron is trying to give instruction. He's trying to give instruction to Loker. That's a good one. He's looking. Look back here. You better pay attention to what's up there, son. And Loker sets him up, and oh, just a big choke. And he grabs the rope to put more punishment on Horace the Psychopath. And wait a minute, Horace, he's up. Wait a minute. He's in the middle of a psychotic episode. He can't feel it. He's hearing the voices. His friend from college he never had is telling him that he has to kill Big Daddy Loker. Oh. Now both men are up. Oh, big right by Big Daddy Loker. As he throws Horace into the ropes. Goes the abomination by Big Daddy Loker. This should be it. 1, 2. Oh, but a kick out. A kick out by Horace the Psychopath. What does he... Now he's attacking Jamie Kennedy. That's something I wanted to do all night. You know, normally I'm against, people manhandling referees, but in this instance, I'm for it. And just like someone who graduated from the University of Oshkosh, you can't follow through. Back the son of a bitch next time. I actually like Jimmy Kennedy. Oh, and Horace just sets up Loker, and big knee by Horace the Psychopath. Another right by Horace. Another right, and he just plants the big man. Off the top rope goes. Goes for a victory roll on the quick cover. 2 and no, just a 2 count. And Horace, believe it or not, showing signs of frustration. Headbutting Big Daddy Loker, and throwing him in, and wait a minute, what's he setting him up? Oh no. This is not good. And finally, meanwhile, Jamie Kennedy is having a conversation. But Matt Byron actually does something once in his life. Alert the media now. Meanwhile, Loker, it looks like he's going for the frog splash. He nails him with it. This is it. 1, 2, 3. And in true Club Seal Meat fashion, gets the cheap victory. Yeah, the pleasure was all mine, Byron. Yeah. I just can't believe. I can't believe that Matt Byron actually did something positive that would end the match. And I can't believe that Big Daddy Loker actually won.
All right, come on, let's go.
Excuse me?
Who the hell are you supposed to be?
I'm the sheriff!
Apparently so.
See that? I'm the sheriff!
You don't...
He's the sheriff!
He's the sheriff!
I am the sheriff!
You look bigger than most sheriffs I know.
Well...
So we can't go through this door?
Got a permit?
Get out of here! Permit.
Ben! This match is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit and is for the ACW Heavyweight title. Coming out first, the challenger, weighing in at 226 pounds, from Tampa, Florida, God's gift to women, Kevin Krueger.
What can I say about Kevin Krueger that has not been said before? He's an egomaniac. He's in love with himself. But damn, can that man wrestle. I said before, Adrian Lynch may very well be the greatest ACW champion we've ever had. This man might take issue with that and say that he's number one. A couple years back, he held the title for the better part of a year until Kamikaze Ken Anderson took it from him in a brutal cage match. And right now, he's sniffing for the gold again.
207 pounds from Loves Park, New Jersey. He is the ACW Heavyweight Champion, Dino Bambino.
Last time I was up at this broadcast booth, I had the honor to announce Dino Bambino winning that championship, but then getting attacked by Kevin Krueger afterwards. And I don't think Krueger realizes what's about to happen. And here he goes. There goes Bambino. Wasting no time. There's the bell. And right now, the ACW champion is on fire. What? Very interesting. Bambino has sporting a beard. That's a look I haven't seen on him before. Oh, great drop kick by Dino Bambino, the hardcore luchador, one of the best in the business. And he's taking it right to Kevin Krueger, who's no slouch himself. Oh! Variation of Goldust's curtain call there. And Kevin Krueger is hurting it. Oh, the ring goes Kevin Krueger. And meanwhile, Dino Bambino is sucking in the accolades, but he might be better off going after Kevin Krueger. Uh-oh.
Mike.
And also...
Kujo.
Now Kevin Krueger wants to say something.
Kujo,
Adrian Lynch, get out here. I need you to watch my back from this cheap-ass punk.
Wait a minute. No. Oh, no. You're going to come back out now? What the hell? No, these guys are going ahead. Dino Bambino did that all clean. Kevin Krueger knows he can't take on Dino Bambino by himself, and so he brings out these nice young gentlemen to help him. Yeah, that's my story, and that's the one I'm sticking to. One of them is going to get bribed pretty well by me. So I don't get hurt. But that's beside the point.
You stay out of this. I know you guys.
And all of a sudden, see, they don't even have to do it physically. The psychological aspect of Adrian Lynch cannot be stressed enough. The man knows every trick in the book and has invented a few. Meanwhile, Krueger misses the clothesline, and so does Bambino. Oh, cross body by Kevin Krueger, and somehow Bambino ended up on top. Bambino getting him on his shoulders. Going for an airplane spin. That is hardcore. That is old school. And the crowd is loving it from the hardcore luchador. Both these guys are going to be dizzy. But it's Kevin Krueger who's going to be a bit more hurting, I think. Meanwhile, there you go. Those two cannot stay out of it physically for very long. And of course, Kennedy being distracted by it. No, what? I tell you, Dino Bambino has to concentrate on Kevin Krueger if there's any chance, because right now, Bambino on the top of the rope and caught by Kevin. The power of Kevin Krueger. Kevin Krueger is not the largest guy that you'll ever see, but he is strong. As evidenced by that move right there, and drives the elbow right into the face of Dino Bambino. And Kujo and Lynch are trying to be cheerleaders. That just harkens back to the DQ Centerfolds match. I don't even want to talk about it. Meanwhile, Kevin Krueger just picking up Bambino, manhandling him, taking Bambino out of his high flying game, and doing a lot of mat wrestling, which is very smart. Oh, by the way, Matt, it's time for chops. Oh, and he throws Bambino right into the corner. Oh, vicious punches by Kevin Krueger, as his tactics have worked. They have grounded Dino Bambino, and Dino Bambino is in dire trouble. He may very well lose the ACW championship to Kevin Krueger, and God knows how long he'll keep it. Oh, once again, just wearing down on Bambino. Throwing him back and forth, getting a power move in. Oh! And Bambino was thrown clear out of the ring, and now Kujo and Lynch. Lynch has a strap. Oh! Right now, Dino Bambino is in a handicap match, but against 3 people, because he has Adrian Lynch and Kujo to contend with, as well as Kevin Krueger. Meanwhile, Kennedy is having some sort of spastic episode and isn't keeping up with anything. Thank you very much. That's an candy I'd like to have slap. Oh, Kevin Krueger for the cover. What gives?
This match will only continue if you two get the hell out of here now.
Did I hear that correctly? Jamie Kennedy actually said something intelligent.
If you won't leave, your big title shot on the 14th, it's gone. No title shot.
Wait a minute, does Jamie Kennedy have the power to do this?
You got to the count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Meanwhile,
5.
Kevin Krueger is going to work in the back of Dino Bambino. He's doing it to you.
I have orders, Jimmy. You can't do this to us. You can't do this to us.
What?
You cannot do this to us. I have lawyers.
I can't believe this. And meanwhile,
I have lawyers.
and Bambino, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, 2. But the 3 that count weren't in time. Once again, thanks to the spasticity of Jamie Kennedy. He should have just had the mat stopped, cleared everyone, then make his decision. And I'd like to ask the professor if he has his power to start stripping matches away. Kevin Krueger just continuing to go to work on Dino Bambino. The damage seems to be done. It might be too late for the hardcore luchador to mount any sort of offense. Oh, make a wish. And it looks like, but Bambino covers him up. Oh, just a 2 count by Dino Bambino. Kevin Krueger going to the back of Dino Bambino. Taking his time, being very methodical, trying to keep the pace slow in his favor. He lifts up. He has been working that lower back of Dino Bambino's all night, and he's trying to take away the shooting star press. That also would take away, Bambino. Just a 2 count, but how long can Dino Bambino withstand such a beating? Once again, working on the lower belly to the not so nice section of the body, and it looks like Kevin Krueger is trying to set up Dino Bambino for the sharpshooter. If he can get it around, this could be it. He's got it locked in. The sharpshooter is locked in, and Bambino is trying to fight out of it. He's trying to get to the bottom rope, and he seems to be doing a good job but Kevin Krueger just drags him right back to the middle of the ring. This might be, and he's thinking about it. Dino Bambino is thinking about tapping out. But he's resisting, he's fighting. Kevin Krueger he's back on two hands, but Kevin Krueger goes ahead, just keeps fighting it. The sharpshooter works on both your back and your legs at the same time. And meanwhile, Kevin Krueger almost putting the kibosh on Jamie Kennedy, but nails Dino Bambino with the knee. And looks like he's trying to springboard back in there. There he goes. Oh, but misses with the guillotine leg drop, and Bambino trying to suck some wind back into him. Bambino trying to catch his second win. Right now, Kevin Krueger a little hurting, but coming back, and Bambino comes back with shots. Just some right hands to the chin of Kevin Krueger. Krueger into the ropes. Back body drop. But you can see the damage has been done to Dino Bambino. If that is a weakness Dino Bambino has shown throughout his career, is that his lower back is susceptible to being worked on. It takes away both the shooting star press and the Bambino bomb. And right now, he may not be able to pull it off. Oh, great kick by Dino Bambino. Going for the pin. Just a 2 count. I don't think he wants the Bambino bomb, but Kevin Krueger, very smart in pushing Dino Bambino into the ropes, starts working on him in the corner.
It's over.
And now, looks like Krueger went for the lady killer, but he missed. Bambino with a shot, trying to get Krueger up. And looks like he's trying to get him up for the Bambino bomb. I don't know if he can hit it. Dino, he hits him. He hits him with the Bambino bomb. And he wins! He wins!
Your winner and still ACW Heavyweight Champion, Dino Bambino!
Dino Bambino has been hounded by Kevin Krueger even before he won the ACW Heavyweight Championship, and now finally gets a victory despite the antics of Kujo and Adrian Lynch. Well, this has been a great night of championship wrestling. This is the Wizard of Todd for ACW Pro Wrestling. We'll see you next time.